What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Black Magic, and this is a guide on showing you how to upgrade the bow into the electric or storm bow, or if you just want to call it the blue one. So the first thing you got to do is come up here. This is right near the electric trap. If you look up on top of this little tower, there will be a little weather vane type thing up there. You just shoot that with a non-upgraded bow or an upgraded bow. It doesn't matter. Each one will work. Pick up that little blue arrow you saw just drop right there. Now the next step for this is to shoot these stacks of wood. If you just see right there, I shot it, and a big fire billow comes up. There's 3 of those. You got to shoot all 3 of them. So I'm heading over to the next one right here. It's a little farther away. It's down by the main spawn. You can do these in any order. Doesn't matter. You want to watch your ammo though, because if you're not used to shooting these, it will take up some ammo. So hopefully you have some coming into this section. So here we go. Here's the second one. This one's probably the trickiest one. You just got to kind of see where your arrow is landing. Aim a little higher if you need to. Aim a little lower. So then I hit it right there. And for the third and last one, it's in the rocket area. So now if you don't know how to get there, I'm showing you right here. This is from the pyramid. You run through this door. That's a door you have to buy right there. It costs 1,500. And run in here, take the teleporter for 500. And just so you know, it's 500 to get back from the teleporter or the Wonder Sphere on the other side. So once you get in here to the rocket area, if you just come and this is over near the right side, you just look up, and in the mountains you'll see the last wood stack right up there. Shoot that one. Aim a little bit higher. So you just gotta try and see where your arrow is aiming, wherever it's hitting, and then just aim a little higher or lower to adjust. So then after you do that step, now you come back in the pyramid, stand on all these 4 little blue squares on the ground, and it'll set off the low gravity mode in the room. Now when you come in here, there's these little symbols on the wall. You see I'm passing one right there. It looks like a little wind symbol on a tile. You have to run along these walls and hit every single one without touching the ground. This is probably the little tricky part right here, getting to this last one. See, I just kind of double jumped my way over there and hit it. So now once you do that, that'll activate these urns. These urns are already here, but once you do that step, they'll be glowing electricity right there, like that one is right there. So now this is the kill phase for this bow. What you have to do is just keep killing near the 3 urns. So this is just the first one. You can do these again in any order. I'm using the bow right here. You don't have to use the bow. You can use any normal gun. As long as you're killing the zombies close enough, their souls will start to get poured into this urn. And one way you'll know if you're done or not is if you see the souls aren't going in anymore, but you can also pull back an arrow when you're right next to the urn, and you'll start to see some electricity shocking off your arrow. As you see, I do it right here. There's that electricity. That's your indicator that it's done. So now I'm heading over to the next one. This is right above the double tap root beer. Back down these stairs and over to the right. So same thing here. You just kill next to the urn until you're done. Check your pull back an arrow to see if it electrocutes, to make sure you're not wasting zombies. If you're doing this for the Easter egg, you want to get these bows done as soon as possible. So again, here right in the corner, just kill until that urn is filled. And then for the third and final one, it's again in the rocket area. So there's a little corner right outside the teleporter here, right in this little red hallway. There's zombies that spawn up there behind me right now, and there's also zombies that spawn from the outside and through those 2 windows. So you kind of want to keep your head on a swivel, keep looking around, make sure you don't get caught. So as you can see right here, I'm just using a sniper, so any gun will do. And so now once you have all 3 urns filled up, or you can do it after you fill 1 urn up, you can just do this right after. In this case, I did it after I filled up all 3. You pull back your arrow, keep it held back, and that'll get the electricity, and you shoot the 3 stacks again. It'll add a little electric tornado onto the fire. So here I'm back at the second one I did. By this little door here, it makes it a little easier, because this one is pretty easy to miss, and then you have to run all the way back. Especially if you don't buy a little door, it's a little farther run. So I hit that one right there, electricity bill is up. Like I said, you can do this right after you fill an urn. You can go shoot the thing right after. You don't need to fill all 3 urns before you start doing this, but either way, it doesn't matter. So back here at the first one I did, there's the electricity. Now what you're going to want to do is back where you first started this step, up here by the electric trap, you'll see a little cloud of blue smoke. Just go up to it, hold X. You're essentially putting your partially upgraded arrow back into this thing, then it'll come down, and then that gets us to the final step where you have to kill in the pyramid. So now we're back down here in the pyramid. You just find your box right here. This is the electricity one. Hold X to put your arrow into that box, and now you just simply have to kill at this box again. You can use your bow, you can use your gun, doesn't matter. You just want to kill close to the box while they're down kind of in that little pit. The souls will go right towards the box. There's an audio cue that tells you when it's done. And again, another way, just in case you don't hear it, some other stuff is going on, whatever, you can just make sure the souls, if they're going into the box, then you still need to keep going. If you start killing right next to the box and you don't see any more souls go in, then that's your cue that it's over. Now once you're done, you simply just pull out your bow, walk up to the box, hold X, that'll put your entire bow into the box, and that'll upgrade it. It'll take about a couple seconds, and then there's your upgraded bow. Take it back out by holding X, and that's the electric bow. This is easily the best bow in the game. The fire bow is a close second, but I would say this is easily the best one. You can just hold a shot, let it go, and it creates an electric storm around you that'll just pick up and hit enemies all around you. So there you go. Check my videos for the other bows. Thanks for watching.